God, I finally got out of there. Woo! Oh, hello there. You're probably wondering where I was for a few episodes and not recapping them. Long story short, I was finding some frost goblins because they owe me money. Don't ask. Anyway, I bet you're probably wondering what happened last time on Wolf Night Mystic. Well, strap in and grab a drink. This is gonna get weird. London wakes up and finds two spirits, Howler and Saber, needing their help for something with the thing that shocked him, known as the Howlgazer. After finding that, Howler changed up the review room. He decides to review Xandru Adventures Season 1. A few months later, in December, and after reviewing 2000's The Grinch, London gets a package from someone, and inside was some new clothes for him. Ooh, making him look like he's ready for the digital world. Afterwards, a few days later, while outside having a campfire, Saber tells London info dumps about how the Howlgazer and the spirits are from a place called the Okamian Realm. The previous user being someone named Amada, princess and sister to King Xeronos, king of the Okamian Empire, before going missing. And how the person who gave Amada the Howlgazer, and who would later give the Howlgazer to London, is named Whisper. So long after, a few months later, at the Okamian Realm, King Xeronos orders an Okamian knight to take back the Howlgazer. After London Review's last stop, the Okamian knight arrives, which leads to him and Saber sword fighting. Swing, swing, swing! London then uses the Howlgazer and his imagination to transform into Wolf, Knight, Mystic, Warrior style, letting Saber possess him. After defeating the Okamian knight, he returns back to King Xeronos. Will King Xeronos get the Howlgazer? Will London get used to being a wolf knight? Will the narrator get his $20 from those goblins of frost? Is that the TARDIS? Find out right now. Now, if you'll excuse me. Amadeus goblins! Leroy Jenkins!
And now, our feature presentation.
What the... What? Huh? I'm afraid that's true. Oh God. Well, looks like somebody woke up. What happened? You had your wisdom teeth removed, remember? Oh, right. Ugh. Whoa, hey now. Take it easy. I suggest you get some rest before you do anything stupid. Great. I just fought a knight with a tokusatsu toy, and now I'm dealing with dental problems. Well, it could be worse. They could have easily ripped your teeth one by one. Gee, thanks. Greetings and salutations. Whoa! Whoa! Don't shoot! I come in peace! Who are you, and why are you here? Well, my friend, I am Dr. Dulceno, your ally's mad science counterpart from another universe. Excuse me? Ah, crap! An insano! A what-a-who? What your friends say is true. I am an insano, a mad scientist counterpart of a reviewer from another universe. A long story. Trust me. Alright, I'll try to remember that. So, what do you want? Normally Insanos try to take over the world or screw with their reviewer counterpart. Well, that would be the case. However, like another Insano that came before me, I don't have any intentions of taking over this world, and much rather be working with you. But unlike him or the other Insanos that came before me, I don't really do much science work. Nor do I consider myself a mad scientist. Then pray tell, what do you consider yourself as? Why, a mad alchemist, of course! Alchemist, huh? Whoa, hold on, London. We can't just let some stranger stay here. What if he does something bad? Look, Howler, considering we're going up against an entire empire from another realm, we're gonna need all the help we're gonna get. London's right. While the Okamiya Knight wasn't as strong as me, King Zeronos might bring a more powerful foe to our doorstep. While I may not know what you guys are up against at the moment, I can assure you that we won't do any harm to you nor your friends. Fine, he can stay. That's the spirit way to freckles we. Holy crap! A walking toaster! Oh, right. Where are my manners? Gentlemen and spirits, this is Quiz, my protogen friend and partner. Well, this is gonna get interesting. Yeah! Kid, you okay? Don't worry. My mouth still hurts. Do you need medicine? No, I'm recovering from a dental surgery for my wisdom teeth. Ah, crap, it's time for another review. You can't review while you're in this condition. Well, how about I do it? You sure? Oi, if Dr. Iseno can do it, why can't I? Plus, it can't be that hard. Yeah, that's a fair argument. Well, good luck. I'm gonna go lay down. Well, looks like it's time for this mad alchemist to get to work.
To the goal line, still you and me. We don't know enough about it. We've gone past it to the point of no return, no looking back. We don't know enough about it. We got this now. Getting all fired up, well let sweat drip from every pore. Now there's so many things we don't know. We'll remember our journey home. Everyone, even him, becomes silhouettes. You and I, we're now growing old. There's some things we can't protect and hold. Don't let go, we both know we'll never give it up. So many things we don't know. We'll remember our journey home. Everyone, even him, becomes silhouettes. And one last time our shadows dance within the wind. Like a leaf will all just float away. Let it just keep pushing me forward, yeah. Forward into something better. Let it just keep pushing me forward.
Greetings, I'm Dr. Duseno, and welcome to Wolf Night Mystic. Sadly, London can't review today, as he is healing from a wisdom teeth surgery, so I'll be filling in for him. With that said, let's talk about fusions. Whether it's with Lego Mixels, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Kamen Rider Build, Ultraman Orb, or whatever the heck Digimon Cross Wars or Kamen Rider Gotchard was. Regardless of all that, fusing two or more things has been a neat concept people have been doing, for better or for worse. One such media that has been using fusions as a concept is a webcomic simply known as The Savage. With the first issue being made on May 12, 2022, before ending on July 4th, 2024 on Independence Day, with the second issue still being worked on, The Savage is a webcomic created by Confusion64. Or, for the sake of this review, Con created The Savage for an art project back in 2014, and pretty much been developing this story for 10 flipping years. The concept around The Savage was based around Tokusatsu, specifically Power Rangers Jungle Fury with its animal spirits, and Kamen Rider, specifically Build, Exade, and O's, along with the characters Dee and Amy from Kim Possible and Dr. Animal from Ben 10, as they were known to fuse animals into creatures. Tokusatsu, mad scientists, fusions, it has it all. Now, some of you may wonder, is The Savage a good webcomic? Well, in my opinion, as a mad alchemist and a sucker for fusions...
Yes.
How so? Well, let's get wild in The Savage, Issue 1. We start in Westman College on the night of graduation, as a janitor is heading towards a professor's classroom. However, it is locked.
Password required.
Let me in.
Invalid. Try again.
talk. Come on.
Invalid. Just do the thing. Dang it.
For the love of weird science. Once he gets inside, it's revealed that the janitor works for this evil professor. She'll be our antagonist for the comic series going forward. The professor tells him that the machine she was working on is ready. Wait, seriously? You actually got it working?
Well, that depends.
Are you ready to take over the world?
Of course!
We rewind to yesterday at a comic store called Boom Comics as we see 4 employees. We have the Boom twins, Mike and Mark, with Mike, who bought some tabletop stuff to compete with the game shop, while Mark is concerned about this. Cass, a goth girl, and last but not least, our protagonist, Joey Buckler, reading a DM book before getting startled by Cass. Joey shows some obscure myths, like one called The War of the Druids, a story about a kingdom split into 2, going to war with each other over a piece of land, and the Mystics didn't want that as it was destroying their land. So they used the powers of the animal spirits to shut that down. Joey thinks that this story might be good for a superhero backstory rather than a D&D game. You know, like someone being a descendant of the druids or such. Hey, can I take this real quick? Sure thing.
Ow!
Joey heads to the staff-only room to pick up the phone as his sister, Lynn, a detective, is on the other line, asking how he is since graduation is tomorrow. Joey lies, saying that he's fine, but Lynn knows he's nervous. Joey tells her that while he has no idea what he's gonna do after graduation, he might freeze up on stage. Luckily, Lynn manages to get him a private graduation, which is good. Back at the front, a man with boxers for a mask shows up acting intimidated to Mark as he asks for some good greens.
Well, that's a surprise. Didn't think anyone would pick this up.
Meh.
Lucky for you, we haven't pulled it yet. Here you go. 1 copy of the good greens. That'll be $2.99.
Huh. That was a very good visual gag. Sadly, Boxer Guy is not amused by this and pulls out a shotgun. Mike goes and tries to save Mark, but Boxer Guy dons another shotgun. Joey notices that Boxer Guy is holding the crew hostage and wonders if he should call for help. However, his instincts kick in and decides why call for help when he can be the help.
Hold, asshole!
What you say? Oh, that you only meant when.
Bruh.
Joey and Boxer Guy argue until Boxer Guy gets tired of this crap and pistol whips him. He threatens to kill Joey if he doesn't get any money, but luckily Lynn was there to tase him in the all. While the cops take the Boxer Guy away, Lynn scolds Joey for not calling for help and instead going in to help. Lynn makes Joey promise her to try and think before going reckless as the Boom twins come into the room to congratulate Joey on distracting the boxer guy. Mike even gives Joey a paid vacation for the rest of the week. Wow, a boss giving their employees a paid vacation. That's nice of them. We then cut to the present, in Joey's perspective, as he gets his degree from the dean, as he tells Joey to enjoy his future. Enjoy my future? Easier said than done when I'm not sure what I'm even doing for it. I got this degree, but is it really for me? Should I follow this path? Should I be aiming higher? Am I good enough where I am? What is best for me? Why is something so important so hard to figure out? Well, you could always pursue a career in beta testing. Or being a streamer? I don't know how this world works. As Joey is trying to figure out what he's going to do now, the janitor from earlier bumps into him, making Joey drop his degree. He grabs it and notices the wallet that was owned by the janitor. He figured he would give it back to not be an equal jerk. Hey, dude, you left your... Wow, that is one big power generator. The professor, or her actual name Biovis, laughs evilly as her Mix-Max machine is complete. And now she can finally take over the world! Joey realized that now's a good time to ding-dong get out of there. But the janitor notices him and transforms into a creature known as Myth Moth.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
With Myth Moth putting him in a chokehold, Joey does what any normal person would do. He kicks him in the nuts. Joey spots a window that he can escape as Biovis sets her blaster from stun
To kill.
With speed and agility, Joey manages to dodge all of Biovis' blast before landing on a rolling table with jars of what appears to be spirits. As he crashes into the window, causing the jars to fall off and break, releasing the spirits. No! Do you know how hard it was collecting those? I don't even know what's going on! Then die as a dumbass!
That was a keeper?
Biovis blasts at Joey, but thankfully he ducks, making Biovis break the window, causing Joey and the spirits to escape. The commotion gets heard from the campus security, but Biovis and Myth Moth escapes. As Joey gets home, feeling like he just ran like Sonic away from the campus, he finds that he picked up something. Or rather, some things. What the...
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
新番組「仮面ライダーオーズ」怪人から与えられたメダルそしてベルト変身敵を倒しその力を取り込んで戦え仮面ライダーオーズ9月5日朝8時スタート
Joey wakes up to see two spirits in front of him. Thing, the gator spirit, and Hilda, the hyena spirit, and also the spirit who hit Joey with a frying pan. Spirits? Wait, like animal spirits? The world of druids? That kind of stuff? That story was real? The finer details are probably a bit scuffed over the centuries, but yeah, we're the real deal. Well, if you've come to me, then...
Am I a descendant descendant of the druids? What? No! All the druids' bloodlines died off decades ago! Oh.
They had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Joey asks if he's not a druid, then why do they need him? Fang and Hilda explain that long ago, after the war, the druids put the animal spirits into a pocket dimension known as the menagerie, until Biovis captures a majority of them to use as materials to create an army of monsters to, what else? Take over the world. Which would explain Miss Moth, her personal enforcer. As for the reason why they need Joey, is because of the stunt he pulled back at campus. Joey thinks about this until he decides if this means he can help the spirits be a hero and release his purpose, then why not? So he agrees to be the spirits' hero, which leads to Hilda jumping the gun as she drags Fang and fuse with Joey to become the heck.
Hell is real!
So, yeah, instead of transforming into a hero, they transform into an incomplete version of it. Why? Well, they forgot they need a driver for it to work. But before the spirits and Joey could defuse, Lynn comes into the room, shooting a shotgun at Joey, thinking that Joey is probably a monster. Joey tries to convince Lynn that it's him. How, you may ask? By revealing her OT3, proving to her that he's Joey. After all that mess, Joey fills Lynn in on what's happening. And what is Lynn's reaction to Joey being the spirits' hero?
Are you high?
Lynn shows concern about this, due to the fact that, yeah, Joey was bulletproof in that incomplete form, but that was with a Glock. And Joey is going up against a quack, a Batman wannabe, and an army of Daikaijus. There's really a difference, and Joey might get hurt from it. Or worse, he might even get killed. What happens if I don't try? I feel this wild desire, this instinct, like back at the shop, burning up inside me, roaring out to help. Sure, I'm gonna be in danger, but so is everyone else on Hanamori, including everyone we care about, including you. And if I don't act on this instinct to become a hero, I'm not only giving up on my potential purpose, but also our fighting chance against Biovis. I appreciate your concern for me, but please understand, this is something I need to do.
Damn, we got some big brass balls on this sumbitch.
Now, you assumed that Lynn might argue back. But no. Instead, she just puts her hand on his shoulder and tells him that while she's scared, 'cause he's the only family she has, I think? I mean, it's not mentioned in the comics yet as of writing these scripts, but I'm pretty sure the Buckler siblings are parentless. But she believes in him, despite it all. And she's not gonna stop him from going and helping, even if she could. Joey promises Lynn that he'll try his absolute best, and to not die in a blaze of glory. Aw, y'all so sweet. I wish I had a family. The entire menagerie is our family, Hilda. Yeah, I know, Fang. I just wish I had them back. And with this, we're gonna!
It's a pipe bomb!
No, it's actually Joey's Game Boy, which, thanks to the spirits' animal magic, they turned it into a driver.
Well, so as long as it can be worn and has things to press, it can be a driver.
I mean, she's not wrong. Lynn lets them use some old dummies for practice since she got a new set a few weeks ago. And this is where we get our first proper henshin.
Henshin! Now then, let's get wild! Brilliant!
Meanwhile, at a park where construction is being done, one of the workers notices something over at the lake and thinks it might be a swan boat. Boy, was he wrong. Back with our newly hero, he takes a break from attacking dummies before Lynn, coming out of the window, telling Joey that she got a call from the chief saying that a monster is wreaking havoc at the park. Well then, looks like it's time to drop!
Well, shit.
Luckily, with some animal magic, they turned that pile of broken dreams into a sick ride, which Joey named Wild Thing. And so they ride to the park, only for Joey to realize that they forgot to ask Lynn where the monster was first spotted. Luckily, they don't have to find it, because when a popcorn machine crashes near them, they find the first chimera, which is born from 3 spirits getting fused. This one in particular is known as Boomslang. And thank God, Chards, we got Boomslang, because the Scrapped Monsters Con made, they were something else. The first scrapped monster was named Pestinator. Sadly, this monster was not used due to its gimmick being too weird and its design being copied off a monster from this show called Yin Yang Yo. Khan then came up with Tanifa, named after New Zealand's answer to good old Nessie. However, this was also scrapped due to it, if this doesn't scream inflation kink, I don't know what is.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Finally, to have some bird rep in honor of his boyfriend, he decides to have the first monster be more goose-like. Thus, Boomslang was born. As for why it's named that way, well, it's simple. It was named after a snake species that goes boom. They try to come up with a strategy, but they get caught by a drone sent by Elvis.
Where are you supposed to be? And why do you have 2 of us spirits?
They weren't yours to begin with, and I'm the hero they chose to free the rest.
A hero? Ha! More like a savage making cheap swings like that.
He said it! He said it!
Elvis orders Boomslang to take care of the trash, and with a rattle of its tail, Joey frees up, as if something is stopping him until Boomslang swings its tail, making an explosion, knocking out Joey. While Boomslang goes and continues its havoc, Joey lays there, poisoned, and is having second thoughts about being a hero, until Hilda snaps him out of it. Hilda and Fang tell Joey that the reason he froze is because one of the spirits inside the Chimera is a rattlesnake spirit, which has the ability to intimidate a person. Even a strongest man would whimper over a rattlesnake. The other spirits that got fused with it are a grizzly bear and a goose. Simply put, a super strength, venom-infused explosionist. In other words, an angry demo man if he didn't get his scrumpy. So they come up with a plan. Smash Boomslang and try not to get smashed by it. They use the rain to their advantage as they go for the first strike at Boomslang, damaging the collar that holds the fusion together. Joey dodges Boomslang's attack and hides behind a broken fountain, thinking of a way to stop the explosion. Hilda suggests that they can muffle the boom with some kind of metal. Fang thinks it's a bad idea, but Joey thinks it might work.
I think there's a way to do that in the... Wait, where did... Holy...
Nah, just messing with y'all. Joey manages to jump into the water and head towards where the construction site is, while Boomslang follows suit. Joey jumps out of the water and gets on top of the cement mixer and taunts Boomslang, which angers Biovis so much that she orders Boomslang to finish off this savage once and for all. However, when Boomslang goes for the kill, Joey flips the mixer to give Boomslang a nice coat of cement, canceling its attack and backfire on itself, basically weakening it. Joey then uses all of his might to perform his finisher, Maximum Savagery Feeding Frenzy! Or, in some cases, a... And so the Chimera is slain, the spirits have been freed, and everything is A-all...
Poisoned? Again?
Oh God!
It feels even worse. Can't even think or see straight.
Fuck off!
But before he could save them, Myth Moth yanks his scarf and back kicks him, causing Joey to de-henshin. Myth Moth threatens Joey, asking if he's willing to risk everything just to play hero, to which Joey is willing to do so. So in layman's terms...
And if it cost me my life, man, I'd save my only friend. That's something I could live with, I could take that to the end.
Myth Moth and the droid leave as Faye and Hilda ask Joey if he still wants to be a hero, with Joey excitingly saying yes. Meanwhile, back at Biovis' lab, Biovis is ticked off over the defeat of Boomslang. But Myth Moth calms her down, saying that she can just make more. And, judging by the amount of spirit she got in the background, let's just say she's bound to make a lot more for the issues to come. And that was The Savage. What do I do now?
Talk about your thoughts about it and rank it.
Okay then. So that was The Savage #1. And it was awesome. The story was interesting and had some good moments. The art style looks cool, with some of the pages being a lot colorful. The suit for the Savage looks amazing, with fur on his shoulders, the teeth on the mask opening showing emotion, plus the color scheme looks great. Mythmoth's suit looks great as well, mostly because of that color scheme he got, and the tiger-like look. Boomsling's design looks good too. Despite me not liking the amount of brown he got, the silhouette itself looks pretty amazing, all things considered. Plus, there's even some references to Kamen Rider and other media in here, like the Beetleborgs, Kamen Rider Revise's helmet, and various posters in the staff-only room and Joey's room. So yeah, if you love comics, tokusatsu, or both, check it out when you have the time. And also support Confusion 64 whenever you can. And also check out issue 2.
Lock on!
Well, that's all for now. Hopefully one heals up so he can do more reviews. And hopefully the Savage number 2 is finished. And yes, you bet your bottom dollar I'm reviewing that. Till then, I'm Dr. Duseno, reminding you all to have a good one. See ya! It's everything. Perhaps it was, reminds me through. Little snip. No, it's not. Horse. See, we're not missing. Wow. It's everything even you exist.
A jump to the sky turns into one heck of a dream.